originally from Cuba, but now living, training, and fighting out of Miami, Florida, USA, Guillermo El Chacal Rigondeaux. From Akerman, Ukraine, Tommy Gospodar, Vasyl high-tech Lomachenko.
Okay, gentlemen, you both received your instructions in the dressing rooms. Obey the commands. Protect yourselves at all times. Tap it up. Let's go to work.
12 rounds for the 130-pound World Championship.
This is going to be a chess match, a high-level chess match. I think he's going to be looking at Rigo, trying to check out his plan, see what he's trying to do, what he wants to do.
These guys have fought together more than 900 times between them. There is one loss since 2003.
885 wins between their amateur and pro careers with these two guys in the ring.
But I thought something went through right there. He met Lomachenko where he was going to be.
Loma comes with a left hand.
Lomachenko just looks so much bigger than Rigondeaux. Looks so much bigger.
He's got the 3-inch height advantage. We told you what they weighed in this morning.
Well, Rigondeaux knows that Lomachenko needs to get close in order to get his work off.
Getting a little closer is Lomachenko. See the footwork, doubles up that jab with the right hand.
Watch Lomachenko's jab. It is incredibly swift.
Right now, Rigondeaux looks sturdy, not fazed by all the movement that Lomachenko's doing. Looks like he's in total control.
Pedro Diaz, who trained Guillermo Rigondeaux during his amateur career on his way to gold medals, told him, go win points. Very simple, very precise instructions. Now, how does he do it? That's the question.
Then coasted home with that classic Cuban style.
Piling up points is an amateur way of thinking, is it not, Tim?
Lomo trying to get to the inside behind that jab. There's another moment there, and on what was assumed to be a break, he connected.
Lomachenko is just he's a well-oiled machine. He can fight anywhere, inside, outside, you name it.
And that has a lot to do with the footwork that came about with a unique find by his father. So he took traditional Ukrainian dance classes, and Timmy, you love Loma's footwork.
Oh my goodness. Don't be surprised if this fight don't go the distance.
Look at the grasping behind the neck. Steve Willis is going to have to take control of things here at the conclusion of round number 2. Holding behind the neck now by Rigo as he tries to fire off the left uppercut.
We're seeing Rigo's strategy is that hold, and the answer that Lomachenko has is not just a jab, but a double jab.
Look for the straight left hand of of Lomachenko. Every time Lomachenko steps forward, you see Rigondeaux lean to his left hand.
There are moments when you watch Lomo and you see what he's able to do with his hands at short range. On the end of an elastic string, catching quarters in midair.
He's trained for dexterity, both physical and mental.
To me, it seems like Rigondeaux looks like he's discouraged a little bit, in my opinion.
Tripling up a right uppercut is the champ.
He is playing with Rigondeaux right now.
When Lomachenko is at his best, he doesn't look like any other fighter. He has what Pacquiao had, what Ali had. Looks like Lomachenko.
Right here, you're going to see Vasyl Lomachenko throws 3 uppercuts. It's the second one blocked. The third one comes right up the middle. Guess what? He did that You want to know how? With pressure. With pressure. He saw how his man reacted. He dropped right in front of him, and he split his guard with the uppercut.
Since the time that he accepted this fight, you can't take this fight without knowing that you're going to have to take risks, Mark.
Rigondeaux says that he's taken all the risks he could ever take, and nothing could...
He can clown anybody. Sorry to interrupt, but it's Loma. Look at this. This is moments ago. Watch him, get him in a defensive posture, know that he's got him pinned, and say, you know what, I'm just going to turn right around you in the middle of a championship fight.
Lomachenko haven't even turned it up yet. Midway point. Just watch. Just watch. I've never seen anybody play with Rigondeaux the way he's playing with Rigondeaux. But it's all set up by his feet. Look at his feet.
And he is riffing in there. And final minute of round 4, goes back to the uppercut, then switches it up with the left hand as well. Comes to the inside, gets a little work in the kitchen.
Rigondeaux landed a nice short uppercut in that exchange.
How about the body punch with the right hand? Now to the inside, the uppercut with the left hand as Rigo goes to the belt line.
Tim, is this Rigo getting old, or is he just outclassed?
I just think, honestly, I think he's 37, but also at the same time, I believe he is getting outclassed at the very moment. But there's time still left, everybody. That's why I love boxing. You always have a chance.
Lomachenko dug to the body again that time, and wrapping up, trying to free his hands again.
It's just this whole lot of clinching.
Rigo now inviting him forward, often trying to set traps, but not able to deliver. Has been brought up by his dad, Anatoly, to be what he is seeking to be, and that is the perfect fighter, the most skilled fighter. This is such a unique relationship with Anatoly, Mark.
It's usually a failed experiment to create a perfect athlete in anything, much less a sport.
And you make that transition to the pro ranks. Guy comes in overweight, roughs you up, continued low blows.
Oh, I don't think your career becomes a dramatic proposition until you leave. A loss is the most overrated commodity in all boxing.
There was a punch right there on the break. You saw Steve Willis come in, and then Rigo still through, but this has become an issue with the clinching, and there's a combination from Rigo. Tried to dig to the body. That was blocked by the elbows of Loma. Bent over time and time
again.
again.
I'm going to tell you this. It's really hard hitting a guy that's going down so low like that. It really is.
That time he turned to give an angle with the right hand.
Well, Lomachenko, there's nothing that he hasn't seen. There's nothing that he can't do in the ring, and he's going to find a way on how to hit this man while he's down like that.
What would you be doing, Tim?
Well, I would go to the side he leans to. I would throw my right hooks like he's there right there. That's what I would do. And come behind it when he pops up with the straight left hand.
This is a guy who has not lost since 2003, and the best he's got is ducking and holding.
There he threw his punch with the most intent that we've seen tonight. I think Steve Willis is going to have a lot of work ahead of him as we get to these middle and later rounds here of this world title fight as Loma's in control.
For a guy who considers himself a gentleman sportsman, Lomachenko, he certainly adapted well to a dirtied up style, wouldn't you say, Tim?
He learned from the Salido fight. You know, that was something that he was missing in his repertoire. You know, and I like it. I honestly like it.
Bernardo, what can you offer?
You know, in the corner, it was very interesting because they told him, we want you to spin him, we want you to feint and then throw quick combinations.
Put a notch in the belt, and now he's dealing with it perfectly here against Rigondeaux, and you can see he's getting a little more used to some of these tactics, especially with Rigondeaux bending down, creating a little bit of space, and then pumping in those right hand. Now turns to the side, takes the angle to the left to try to find something.
Tim, how do you solve Lomachenko, or how do you attempt to if you're Rigondeaux?
All I'm going to say is that I don't think that person is born yet. I truly believe that. His footwork.
There's a point deduction now.
And that pathos is what I saw in the corner there. A defeated guy.
And he found freedom, and he found wealth, and he found fame. But tonight, deep into the autumn of his career, he is finding the most skilled fighter in the world opposite him. Another combination from Loma, and Loma once again looks over at Willis as we come to the end of round number 6 here.
Рукой приконтролировал. Разворот. Пауза большая, поэтому не получается. Чуть дернул, разворот. И оттуда снизу, как можно ниже.
There's a discussion going on in the corner of Rigondeaux here in between the 6th and 7th round as they're looking at the tape. That's it. He is saying, I don't want any more. Are you kidding me? The undefeated number 7 pound-for-pound fighter is not coming out to continue against Loma. Beaten down, hopeless, without an answer, and Lomachenko has made Rigondeaux quit.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Madison Square Garden, the contest comes to an end as the challenger, Rigondeaux, has indicated an injury to his left hand. His corner tells the referee he cannot continue. At the end of round 6, the winner by TKO victory, still the WBO super featherweight champion of the world, and the new claimant to pound for pound as the best fighter in the world, Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko.
A TKO win for Vasyl.